Hello children, let us come back to our studies today, 9th class portion, polynomials and factorization. So basing on this topic, we are going to learn about example 16 today. I am going to talk about example 16. So from that some problems. So before going to that, let us have a small discussion about today's problem. That is, every lock has a key. What do you mean by this, children? You know about lock and key. If you have a bunch of keys with you and a lock is given to you and they ask you to open that lock, so how are you opening depends upon your alertness. Some people will go by single every key they set, they test, and finally they'll definitely find out which one is suitable. And there may be one or two who can just go through the number that is there at the back of the lock and open it. That will be easily done within very limited time. Why is it happening, children? If you observe, it tells you a lot about our life. Consider lock as a problem and key as a solution. Those people who are searching for it are still in trial and error process in their life. They don't have much experience how to lead their life. So they will just wander here and there, here and there, here and there to get a correct solution to their problems that they face in their life. But the one who has done it by seeing the number is a perfect person because he has got a lot many experiences about the problem and he is able to do it very easily. So it doesn't mean that the people who are going for trial and error method are not good, are very dull people, lazy people, not like that, children. They have a positive attitude. If you think about them in a positive way, they have a positive attitude because when they have tried for one or two keys, they have not given up. They tried it till they get the correct key. That means what, children? They have a confirmed decision, a firm decision that they have to solve their problem. This is what every one of us should have. In case if you don't know how to solve the problem that has come to us, think about the solutions, find a solution for it, and then proceed in your life. Whether it is in studies or in any walk of your life, it's a very good lesson that gives, children. Every lock, just like how every lock has a key, every problem has a solution. Only the thing is, we need to identify it. Either go for by trial and error method or by observing the number. It depends upon the individual's experience. But definitely everyone will get the solution, children. So solution is there for every problem. So don't get panic if any hurdle comes in your way. Do it, try it, succeed it. Get success out of it. You can win in your race, children. Okay? Have always positive attitude. Let us come back to our studies. This is 16th one. It is verify. Verify 2x to the power of 4 minus 6x cube plus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 is divisible by x square minus 3x plus 2. Now, you are having two polynomials, children. One is p of x, that is equal to p of x is given to you as 2x to the power of 4 minus 6x cube plus 3x square plus 3x minus 2. And g of x is equal to what you have got, x square minus 3x plus 2. So first let us take x square minus 3x plus 2 and find its factors. This can be written as x square minus 2x minus x plus 2. Minus into minus plus 2x into x, 2x square. If you add this, you are getting minus 3x. So x into x minus 2 minus 1 into x minus 2. So be careful here children, minus into minus becomes plus. So when you are factorizing it, you should be careful. So x minus 1 and x minus 2 you are getting. So if, what you can say, if p of x is divisible by g of x, then x minus 1 and x minus 2 should be the factors. Both of them should be the factors. X minus 1 and x minus 2 should be the factors. So let us see whether it is possible or not. If, let us take x minus 1 is equal to 0 implies x is equal to 1. So let us go for, if x minus 1 is a factor, then p of 1 should be equal to 0. So let us take p of x, 2x to the power of 4 minus 6x cube plus 3x square plus 3x minus 2. So what is p of 1? 2 into 1 to the power of 4 minus 6 into 1 cube plus 3 into 1 square plus 3 into 1 minus 2. So this is 2 into 1, 2, 1 cube means 1 minus 6, this is plus 3 minus 2. So we will be getting plus 2 minus 2 will get cancelled, minus 6 plus 6, these two are also getting cancelled, 0 you are getting. Therefore, x minus 1 is a factor. So we could find out that x minus 1 is a factor. Now x minus 2 is a factor. So what you can say, x minus 2 is equal to 0 implies x is equal to 2. So if x minus 2 is a factor, then p of 2 should be equal to 0. So what is p of x, children? P of x is 2x to the power of 4 minus 6x cube plus 3x square plus 3x minus 2. So p of 2, 2 into 2 to the power of 4 minus 6 into 2 cube plus 3 into 2 square plus 3 into 2 minus 2. So how much you are getting? 2 to the power of 4 means 16. 2 4 times when you multiply 16. 16 2s are 32. Minus 8 6 are 48. Plus 3 4s are 12. Plus 6 minus 2. So how much you are getting, children? 32 plus this is 18. 18 plus 32, you will be getting 50. Minus 48 minus 2 minus 50. So both of them are getting 0, cancelled, and you are getting 0. So what you can say, children? I need space, children. Please copy this part so that I can continue. Now, what are you getting? Therefore, x minus 2 is a factor. Why? We are getting P of 2 is equal to 0. So, we will say that x minus 1 and x minus 2 are the factors. This implies that x square minus 3x plus 2 is a factor. So, if it is a factor, we will say that 2x to the power of 4 minus 6x cube plus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 is divisible by x square minus 3x plus 2. This is the proof we have proved in this way. So, please copy this children. Example 16. Now, we will go to next example, that is example 17. Now, example 17, factorize x cube minus 23x square plus 142x minus 120. See, this polynomial p of x is equal to x cube minus 23x square plus 142x minus 120. So, in this polynomial, there is a degree 3. It has 3 degrees, means it will be having 3 factors. So, out of 3 factors, if you find out one factor by trial and error method, then you can divide that with this p of x to get the quadratic equation. Spread the middle term, you will be getting the remaining 2 factors. So, first we will be considering that x minus 1 is a factor. Let x minus 1 is a factor. It is trial and error method, children. X minus 1 is equal to 0 implies x is equal to 1. Therefore, p of 1 should be 0. So, take p of x cube minus 23x square plus 142x minus 120 and p of 1. 1 cube minus 23 into 1 square plus 142 into 1 minus 120. 1 cube means 1 minus 23. 1 1s are 1 minus 23 plus 142 minus 120. So, how much you are getting, children? 1 and 142 positive signs. If you add 143, 120 and 23, 143 minus 143. So, both are getting cancelled. We are getting 0. That means x minus 1 is a factor. So, we have got one factor. Since degree 3, we need 3 factors. So, we need to find out the other 2 factors. For that, what we have to do is, you take x cube minus 23x cube minus 23x square plus 142x minus 120 divided by x minus 1, because we have taken x minus 1 as a factor. So, when you divide x cube by x, you are getting x square. Take x square into x cube minus x square. So, this is 23x square. So, signs will change. Minus 22x square plus 142x minus 120 we will be getting. So what I'll get minus 22x square by x. I am getting minus 22x. So minus 22x. So how much? Minus 22x into x, minus 22x square, minus into minus plus 22x. So plus and minus, these two will get cancelled, and here 0, 2, 1. 120x minus 120. So take 120x divided by x. This will get cancelled, plus 120. That means 120x minus 120. So minus and plus, both you are getting cancelled. Both of them are getting cancelled, and you are getting 0. So take the quotient. X square minus 22x plus 120. Now split the middle term. 10 12s are x square minus 10x minus 12x plus 120. See children, if you add, you will be getting minus 22x. If you multiply, minus into minus plus, 12 into 12, 10, 120. So this is nothing but x into x minus 10 minus 12 into x minus 10, because minus into minus becomes plus. That means, what are we getting? X minus 12 into x minus 10. So you are getting this. So two factors we have got here, one factor you have got here. Therefore, the factors are x minus 1 into x minus 12 into x minus 10. This will be your answer. This is 17th example, children. I hope you have followed. Because the degree 3, I have understood that there are 3 factors. One factor I found it by trial and error basis. See here, by chance I have got x minus 1 is a factor directly. In case if you don't get x minus 1, you go for x plus 1. Even if you don't get for x plus 1, go for x minus 1, x minus 2, then x plus 2. The trial and error method should be continued till you get a factor. After getting a factor, divide it, you will be getting a quadratic equation. Split the quadratic equation middle term, you will be getting 2 more factors. The procedure is this only, children. You have to continue with this. Same method you have to follow for problems given in your exercise. So I hope you have copied. Now let us go to the next part. Now the next part is exercise 2.4. First one. Determine which of the following polynomial has x plus 1 as a factor. Determine which p of x has x plus 1 as a factor. This is the question. First bit, x cube minus x square minus x plus 1. That means x plus 1 is equal to 0 implies x is equal to minus 1. So, if x plus 1 is a factor, then what you will say? P of minus 1 should be equal to 0. If you get P of minus 1 as 0, then only you can say x minus 1 is a factor. So this is P of x, children. So let me take P of x, x cube minus x square minus x plus 1. So what is P of minus 1? Minus 1 whole cube minus of minus 1 whole square minus of minus 1 plus 1. Be careful children, wherever x is there you have to keep minus. So if you have a minus sign earlier, keep it in bracket. Here minus is there, so I have kept it in bracket. So minus 1 whole cube. So you know that negative powers, odd power means negative values, odd power means negative answer, minus 1. Here this is plus 1 into minus, plus into minus, minus, minus into minus, plus 1, plus 1. So 1 minus, 1 plus, 1 minus, 1 plus, get cancel, you are getting 0. That means P of minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, x plus 1 is a factor. You can say x plus 1 is a factor for the first bit. Now, let us go to the second bit. What is the second bit? P of x is equal to x to the power of 4 minus x cube plus x square minus x plus 1. So, go for P of minus 1. For all P of minus 1 only, because they are asking only x plus 1 as a factor. So, all P of minus 1. Minus 1 whole to the power of 4 minus of minus 1 whole cube plus of minus 1 whole square minus of minus 1 plus 1. So, minus 1 power is even, so I will get plus. Here minus, minus into minus plus 1. Here I will get plus 1. Here plus 1. Here plus 1. How much I am getting? 5. P of minus 1 is equal to 5. Therefore, x plus 1 is not a factor. Why? You have not got 0 here. If you get 0 only, we can consider it as a factor. So in this case we got 0, so it is a factor. But here you have got a number, so it is not a factor. Please write on this children. Now, we will go to the next bit. Third bit. The third bit is P of x is equal to x to the power of 4 plus 2x cube plus 2x square plus x plus 1. Now go for P of minus 1. Minus 1 whole to the power of 4 plus 2 into minus 1 whole cube plus 2 into minus 1 whole square plus of minus 1 plus 1. This is 1. Plus 2 into minus 1 whole cube is minus 1 plus 2 into 1 minus 1 plus 1. That means 1 plus into minus minus 2, and this is plus 2 minus 1 plus 1. Of course, plus 2 minus 1 plus 1 will get cancelled. But you are having 1 here. That means P of minus 1 is equal to 1. So we will say that x plus 1 is not a factor. We did not get 0, so x plus 1 is not a factor. Now, fourth bit, x cube minus x square minus 3 minus root 3 into x plus root 3. So this is P of x, children. P of minus 1. Minus 1 whole cube minus of minus 1 whole square minus 3 minus root 3 into minus 1 plus root 3. Because of minus sign, I need to write like this. This means minus 1, minus into minus, plus 1 into minus 1, minus 1, minus of, first let me multiply here, minus 3 plus root 3 plus root 3, minus into plus minus 3, minus into minus plus root 3. Okay, this means minus 1 plus 3 minus root 3 plus root 3. These two will get cancelled. But minus 2 plus 3 is equal to 1. P of minus 1 is equal to 1. Therefore, x plus 1 is not a factor. So, first problem I have done, children, please copy. All the 4 bits are completed, 2.4. Second problem we will see in the next class.